Hi, I'm Diliman with the Filipino Cultural Creatives, and I defend in defense of human rights and DPK movement. My two questions concern solutions addressing the falsehoods and lies. My number one question is for the journalists and the academics. George Lakoff, an American philosopher, suggests that in our news reports, we use the truth sandwich method. So we start by giving the truth so that we can give the context. So this is related to what Sir Teodoro said. And then we say, we tell the lie, we report the lie, and then we end with the truth. So that, because if we start with the lie and don't provide the context, then he says that we are just re-echoing and magnifying the lie. Okay, so that's the first part. And number two, for the lawyers and to the journalists, have we considered legal action, for example, against Manila Times?
Thank you. So that's two questions. A second, sir.
Good afternoon. I am Joe Tabada, formerly with the National College of Public Administration and Governance at this university. Ang aking tanong ay, we've been talking about trolls, no? And they are ever-present ito mga trolls. Who are these trolls? Where do they come from? Sino sila? And how do we fight? Minsan, medyo away kami sa wife ko kasi pinapatulan ng mga trolls. Sabi ko, wala kang laban dyan kasi binabayaran sila. Ikaw, you spend precious time answering them. Kasi you are not going to convince them anymore. But how do we fight them? We don't fight them with truth because they are impervious to truth. They will keep repeating the same lie and in the hope that people will believe that they repeat the lies often enough. Pero, how, unless we can fight them, I don't think this society is going to improve. I don't see any future for this country unless we can fight these trolls, all the leaders of these trolls.
Thank you. And the third question.
Hello, I'm Maya Azurin from the Institute for War and Peace Reporting. I would like to ask sa strategies around combating disinformation, especially state-led disinformation. May narinig na ako kanina na we can address media literacy, and then I heard the gap that media is not sharing content across or amongst them. So what are the clear interventions that when we speak to development partners, what we want them to do? And are there interventions that we can do outside of the CSOs, outside of journalists, organizations, associations? For example, do we start teaching something different in the academy? Do we start thinking or teaching differently in the journalism classes? Or in, let's say, business classes when they should be teaching procurement processes? When Duterte says, China is the best business partner. You know, we have to get the lens properly inside the schools. Or what kinds of skills do we need to teach? Let's say lawyers in the future, for the future, things like that. Short term and long term, maybe. Thanks.
Thank you. So we have 4 questions. If I got your question right, the first is maybe in reporting news to contextualize the lie first. And then for lawyers is will there be legal actions taken against Manila Times? And then the second is who are these trolls and how do we combat them? Because there seems to be, the future seems to be bleak. And lastly is, I guess, interventions that cut across different domains in society. Her question to teach lawyers what new interventions can be planned short-term and then long-term. So quite big questions to our speakers. Who would like to go first?
I'd like to the cross. So we are Rappler and VERA together with the Jans Press are three of the third-party fact checkers in Facebook. So, pag sinabi ko kasing troll, yun yung sa ano kasi atin yung nagko-comment lang, di ba? Yung nagko-comment. Yun ang definition ng troll eh. Well, we have different ideas on how to fight trolls. So, as for me, I don't feed the trolls. I ignore them. So, in my Facebook, I choose who are my friends. So, in a way, I live in a bubble kasi wala akong nakukuha masyadong anti-Duterte kasi pag anti-Duterte, i-erase ko, na-unfriend ko. Diba yung gano'n? So, well, kasi it's advantages, kasi disadvantages. Pero I don't want kasi to ruin my day. So, gano'n. But I have a page, and VERA has a page na doon wala kaming free that the trolls can come in. So, we ignore them unless it's becomes a threat, diba? Parang ganun. So, we don't engage trolls kami. So, I don't know if that's the best. Kasi ang feeling kasi namin, trolls want attention. So, we don't give them the attention that they wish that that they crave for, diba? So, yun ang gusto namin. But I don't know, others may not agree with that strategy. Now, there are others who, I don't think they're called trolls, who post fake news. Fake news are produced. Those are lies produced to deliberately deceive, di ba? So yun ang mga trolls, sinispread nila yun, di ba? So that's what we do as fact checkers. As sa Facebook kasi we tag the, as fact checkers, we have access to the platform of Facebook where we have all those nagpa-viral. So we tag the false, misleading sa time, parang gano'n. If it's tagged as false, Facebook brings it down to its newsfeed. Like the virality is reduced by about 80%. So it's not, the ability of the poster to spread is reduced by 80%. If he still insists to share it, may maglalabas dyan na pop-up na this post has been tagged by VERA as false, and it is led to our site where it is explained why it is false. Now, I think that since last year, Facebook has taken down several hundreds of accounts and posts because of this post. So, unti-unti lang yun. Unti-unti lang yun. Pero talagang kasi minsan take down mo, marami na naman pag-create. So, what we do is part of our education program, we go around sharing our experience as fact checkers. We conduct workshops on fact checking because we believe that everybody can be a fact checker. So hindi lang dapat kami ang mag-fact check, dapat lahat tayo mag-fact check para alam natin, pag may nakita tayo sa Facebook, alam natin how to deal with it. So that's what we do. We came out with a handbook and a DIY, do-it-yourself fact checking. So in our own small way, we try to combat that the way of combating disinformation.
On our end, we actually challenge, and it does take a lot of. So when you let a lie stay and it's repeated often enough, it spreads and it misleads people. We are not a lot of people, so what we've done is we build communities that actually are far more vigilant. Check PH is a community. So this is where on the collaboration part, the collaboration is happening. The fact that we were on the same panel last Friday, that's a good thing. The fact that traditional mainstream media organizations through Media Nation, the fact that we are all talking about how do we protect the facts and acting together along with Blogwatch, who's live streaming this now, those are good things. We're collaborating to try to protect the facts. I think you have to challenge a lie if it is in your area of influence. It is, Mom Blogger can talk about this, Noemi, you have to swashbuckle it. It has a psychological impact on you. If only one person is doing it, kawawa naman yung tao na yun. But if 1 million people are doing it, then each of us just takes a little burden and we can do it collectively. So that leads to, I love the last part of what can we do about it, right? Number one is collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. We have to work together. We have to actually say this is a problem and this is how we can address it. I think the